Hello, it's Dr. Elizabeth Alter. So, have you been shopping around for your CBD oil? It seems that some patients haven't been well versed in how to choose their CBD oil. Sometimes, if you haven't used marijuana in the past, it could be confusing because sometimes patients uh, inadvertently believe that the CBD has no THC. So, THC is the active ingredient in marijuana, and CBD is just the plant part without the THC um, of marijuana. So what happens on the market, and right now the CBD market is just so saturated. Uh, Anywhere from your gas station to the local CBD store that they're popping up all over will have products in them, but what are you to choose, and what are some things that you should know? The first thing is that just because it's a CBD oil product doesn't mean it has no THC. So THC, especially if you're naive to it, let's say you've never used marijuana in your life, THC may have an adverse effect on you. So some patients will feel anxious. Some people will have the heart race, different things like this. And so it's important to be aware that some CBD products are allowed to carry 0.03% THC. And it sounds like a very little amount, but again, if you've never had exposure to this, to marijuana, then that could be very overwhelming for your body. So, this is just a basic point to know about CBD. So, for instance, we had our CBD oil for a while. We discontinued it and we're working on a new product because we felt that the capsules would be better than the oil, which I lovingly call swamp water. So it's just it's an acquired taste to ingest CBD oil. So we're working on a product for capsules. So basically, CBD comes in a variety of strengths, which is the other point that patients aren't aware of. So they'll they'll see a nice bottle and think, wow, oh, that looks good. Let me get that. And then when they bring it to me, I tell them, oh, well, it's a very low dose CBD oil. So, for instance, ours was 1500, which is a pretty good dose. So, for the expense of the bottle, it was worth the dose per dropper. In our case, since it was an oil, but there's some that it's very small amount of milligrams, and so you may get inadvertently tricked, if you would, to buy a product that it's not very effective, and you have to take a lot of to get an effect. And lastly, CBD sometimes is excitatory and sometimes it's calming. So some patients always take it thinking it's going to calm them down, but it's not always the case. Ours in particular was to uplift, and we had some patients that it put them to sleep. So, it's even when it does say that it's for calming or uplifting, it's sometimes you got to just try a little bit and at a uh, time of the day that maybe if it does make you sleepy or if it perks you up, that it's not going to disrupt your day. So again, I would say the most important thing is to make sure that it doesn't have THC, and sometimes it's in very small print on the bottle. So you have to really get your magnifying glass out and make sure it's not on there, so you don't have an issue with it. Ours didn't, so that's we felt really comfortable about people using it for that purpose. All right. Well, I hope this helps you choose your CBD oil, and we look forward to having our new product out soon. So I'll let you know about that. Thank you, and have a healthy day.